right, we'll go ahead and get started here. Welcome inside the Media Center here at the CME Group Tour Championship. We're here with two-time LPGA Tour winner and our Louise Suggs Rolex Rookie of the Year, Atthaya Thitikul. I mean, we were just talking about it. What award haven't you won yet? Clinched Rookie of the Year last week, and I know that was something that meant a lot to you. But what did it feel like to finally get that award and clinch it and win your second Rookie of the Year title on two different tours in 2 years?
Yeah, I mean, like all the thing that's happened in this year is really crazy to me. You know, like reach the world number one, be able to get 2 wins here on my first year, and then get the Rolex Rookie of the Year. It's really crazy, and yeah, it's really amazing. But at the same time, I think like it's because like all the people surrounding me are pretty good support and then get me to this moment, and you know like our hard work as well on beginning of the year. I have been through like changing a lot of my swing. I'm not talking about now, but I mean like 4 or 5 years ago, had a really big time change. But it's like I said, it's really amazing and it's really mean to me and my team.
You've represented Thailand well, obviously joining Patty Tavatanagit as the second Thai player in a row, and then Moria won that award back in 2013. You're quite close. I mean, I feel like the Thai Legion out here is quite close. I mean, to celebrate that with your fellow Thai players, I'm sure you got to do a little bit of celebrating. What was that like to be able to celebrate that success?
I haven't celebrated anything yet. I mean, we had our schedule is pretty tight on our PGA Tour. I will say that. It's because this is my first year as well. As you can see, rookies always play most of the event on the LPGA Tour in the first year. But maybe we'll go celebrate it like after this week in Thailand, because like I know we really needed the celebrate time and then the rest time for me as well.
And just reached world number one for the first time in your career. What was that like? I know we talked a little bit about at BMW about it, and it wasn't really on your radar. But when it finally happened, what were some of the emotions that you felt?
Wow, I think it's the biggest goal to like all the, you know, like AV players that we want to really be number one in the world. But at the same time, that's I know the news that I'll be number one. It's just like, well, it's crazy. And then I know it's so, you know, it so means a lot. And then also proud of myself at the same time. But like, when the time passed, but I mean like 1 or 2 days that I know that I'll be number one, and just like I just think it's still the same, I guess. You know, you had number one in your belt, but like I was still thinking that I am the same. I am the person that I have to improve a lot. I'm just 19 years old who didn't have that much experience as they had, because it's my first years, and then still young, still a lot to go. And then just like I think number one get me more humble. Like, oh my god. I know, but guys, I'm not that good.
Well, and you're here now. You obviously being a rookie, first time playing the CME Group Tour Championship, seeing the golf course. What do you think of Tiburon so far?
Oh, it's really good. I mean, the golf course is in good shapes and then really good conditions out there. I mean, the course is pretty nice to me, I guess, for today, and hopefully for the tournaments there as well. I do like it, the course, the way it looks, but I think it has something to work it on the greens as well. I think the fairway it's wide. It's not pretty narrow, but like I think it's because if the wind picking up, because I just had a practice round and the wind is picking up pretty much, and then we have to work on that and on the putting greens as well, because I haven't played this course before. I mean like in the past year, but like that's all I think about the course, but I pretty like it though.
Awesome. We'll open it up to questions. We'll go to Beth Ann.
Yes, just a fun one. How did you get the nickname Gino?
I think most of like everyone, like every Thai had a nickname when they were born. They come up when we were born, and then normally my nickname is Jean, not Gino, like without the O, but it's mean like China or like Chinese people in Thai. It's mean like that. And then my coach called me Gino, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. And then I just take it from that time.
So why did you originally get Gene? Do you know why that nickname originally?
My mom gave it to me because, like I said, everyone inside had a nickname because our name is too long to call. Like first name and last name are pretty long to call. And then every Thai people they have nickname when like it just came up when they were born for everyone. Yeah, and but Jean is like my mom gave it to me because she is 100% Thai, but my dad is like Chinese for a little bit, and then she's just like, oh, I give it for like our grandfather gonna like it.
Gotcha. Okay, and then you were mentioning the major swing change that you made several years ago. Could you give us some insight on that, and how long it took for it to really sink in?
Yeah, I'll say actually I changed it. I don't really know the exactly time, but I think it's around when I was 15 or 16, something like that, I guess. Not sure about the exact time. I think it's because I just started, like being with my coach. And Chris is my coach now from that time. I just started with him, and then he came up to me like, "Do you know what? You had a really good future and then really bright future out there. But this swing, if you go out and play on the LPGA tour, I know you can be there, but you're not gonna be on top." Because like you said, the course that LPGA set, the pin position, everything, it's not easy as they're thinking. You have to, have so many have so many, shape shot or so many shots you can play to get it on the pin, not just like one ball flight or something like that. I'm just like, oh yeah, maybe because of my swing, it's just one ball flight, like just only one. I couldn't shape anything at that time. It's just like, yeah, maybe I change. This is the biggest time that I have to make a decision of shanking or not shanking. And I had a really good year at that time as well with my old swing. I mean, won the Women Asia Pacific and won the gold medalist in Youth Olympics in Argentina as well. But it's a huge time to like changing my swing. And I just realized his word or what he's saying to me, and it's just like, oh yeah, maybe like you're right, because I just only hit just one shot, and then I don't think I can be on the top of this one shot at all on the LPGA tour. And then just decided, and then I came up to him and like, yeah, let's go, let's change it together. And we changed pretty much everything with my whole swing, starting from the grip.
And so your one shot was right to left?
The old swing, just draw. Just to draw. I couldn't hit the fade. I couldn't hit it high, hit it low. Just one, like amateur thing.
We'll go to Amy.
Atthaya, are you surprised at all you've been able to achieve this season in your first year on tour, or did you expect to do all of this?
Pretty surprised, I would say. I mean, my goal on the LPGA tour, the first goal that I want to achieve is be able to win the tournament. Whatever, like majors or just general tournament, it's fine. But like be able to win on the LPGA tour, I think it's pretty cool. Because like, it's really hard to get it. As you can see, some people be out here for a while, but they didn't get it once because I know it's really hard. I mean, you play against the best player on the world every week, and then you don't know who's gonna come up because like everyone can shoot really low score every day.
There's a lot up for grabs this weekend, and you're in the hunt for some of the big awards. What would be a successful end to the season this weekend for you?
Oh, actually, I would say like I had a really great year already. I would say this week it's just only like a bonus week for everyone that came up to came up here and had a just 4 more rounds to end up our season. I think it's just such a bonus week for us and for me as well. I just want to go have fun and enjoy because I really need to rest.
So $2 million or player of the year would just be icing on the cake at this point.
Sorry.
So if you win $2 million or your named player of the year, it would just be icing on the cake at this point.
No.
Just like
No. No. I know the players of the year, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean the points it's have so many caps on it, and I have to win the tournament, right? To win the players of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's tough though, guys.
You make it look easy.
We'll go to Steve.
Once you won, how did you reset your goals? What was your next goal?
Yeah, once I won my first one in Carlsbad, it's just a dream come true. And at the same time, it's been like, and again, my coach said this to me like, okay, you won, and you want, you'll be able to be the winner just today, not tomorrow or the next day at all. When you win it today on Sunday and the next day is Monday, so you're not a winner at all. So I'm just, yes, okay. And he's just like, you have to continue doing your thing. You're not gonna stop just only one, but you have to doing your thing to improve yourself, and then, like be able to be all into it is grateful already, but you have to know what you have to improve. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's right. I just keep it down straight, and then be humble and doing your thing, not thinking like you're a winner or something like that. Just keep being you, instead of like be able to win or be able to be on top.
And now that you've had this success this year, what do you set as a goal for next year?
It's hard. It's a hard question, I guess, because I think be able to. What I said it for now after this is maybe like be able to win some majors, because I think it's really cool. So, we got just in 1 year we got only 5 majors, and then be able to win a majors one. It's like a really cool experience, and then I think it's mean a lot to us as well, and my caddies and my teams. Yeah, I don't know if gonna coming next year or not, but hopefully it's happened.
We'll go down here to Shane.
Just a quick one. When you were younger, were you always very focused and very happy to pursue the school of golf, or was there ever a point where you wanted to quit, or where you had doubts about whether you wanted to do this for a career?
Sure. I started playing when I was 6 years old, and then when I was like 9 or 8, I kind of like, oh my God, why I have to go straight from the school to the driving range, and straight from the school to the golf course every time, instead of my friends playing on the playground and then had some fun. I'm just like, oh my God, it seemed boring at the same time when I was young. And then just like, yeah, I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to quit. I just want to be able to play with my friends or something like that. But I kind of realized to my families or my grandfather at that time that like, you're doing this for your future, and then for my family as well, for yourself as well. You do it first, and then you can rest later, something like that. And just like, oh, it makes sense. Yeah, when you do the hard work, but like I think it's worth it when you have achieved so many like success.
It's hard sometimes for an 8 or 9-year-old to be that wise. I think
Yeah,
most would say, too bad, I want to go to the playground now.
Yeah, I want to be able to play the pickout when I was 9 as well, but I didn't.
Thank you.
Awesome. Just one more from me here to wrap it up. Obviously, it's Sunday, $2 million, the largest first place prize in women's golf. Hypothetically, if you were to win the $2 million, what would you spend it on?
Maybe buying some house. Yeah, I didn't have my own house in States yet. I mean, like I had planned to buy some, but yeah, if I win it, it's gonna be right now.
Where would you go? Or would you live?
I just decided between Dallas and Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, Nevada. Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, Atthaya, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll wrap it up here.